Welcome, wrestling fans, to the return of WCW Nitro. I am Tony Schiavone, and joining me in the broadcast booth is Jesse the Bloody Ventura, and we are live from Anchorage. I'll tell you right now, this has been a long time coming, and I am so excited, as are the fans here in attendance.
Well, I'll tell you something right now. I'm a little surprised we had to come all the way to Anchorage to premiere this big event. You'd have thought they'd have had it someplace like Los Angeles, California, wouldn't you?
What's wrong with Anchorage?
Oh, nothing if you're a freaking polar bear.
Well, that all said, this is it, the return of WCW's Monday Nitro. You heard the blockbuster announcement made by the owner, Shane McMahon. SmackDown has been dissolved. And in its place now is the WCW, and we have a true battle going on between the company.
Well, now it looks like we're going to be joined by the face that runs our place.
Do you ever think that Monday Nitro would be kicked off with John Cena? I've seen it all now. Pardon the pun.
Yeah, very funny. This guy reminds me a lot of someone else who used to hog the limelight. Whoa. You know what? You better be careful what you ask for, because you just received it.
Well, AJ Styles and John Cena have not exactly seen eye to eye since AJ entered the company. Well, we just saw that one go down. John Cena will have his time with AJ Styles. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see something with these guys very soon. All right, we are back, Anchorage, Alaska, and I'll tell you right now, it is so good to be back in the broadcast booth here for WCW Nitro.
Yeah, well, here we see the show-off himself, the United States champion, Dolph Ziggler.
Well, he's had his hands full since winning that title.
When did he win it exactly?
Well, it was, that's a long story, just... it's converted over from when they dissolved the SmackDown brand.
Well, speaking of which, AJ Styles is the current WCW World Heavyweight Champion, and we're going to be seeing that new title unveiled sometime tonight, I understand.
Well, actually, we're definitely going to see it unveiled tonight, because I'm receiving word right now that we're not going to wait long to see Cena and AJ Styles in the ring. They are going to compete tonight in a six-man tag team match. Each man has been tasked with finding two people to join them in the ring this evening.
Well, Shane O'Mac, I'll say one thing. Unlike his father, Shane McMahon has a way of taking care of things very quickly and making sure the fans are happy. I like a guy who can take care of business.
And now the opponent tonight, any other night they may be friends. He is the resident keeper of the asylum. This is Dean Ambrose in the ring.
But I don't know that anybody is really going to be friends with Dean Ambrose ever. Because you can't look at him. Look at those eyes. You can't trust this guy. Not for a minute.
Lock up, top wrist lock. Go behind, nicely done by Ziggler.
Oh, reversally takes him down to the mat.
Ziggler rolls through, comes back up the top. Oh, boot to the midsection, and now a right hand.
Yeah, what did I tell you right there? You talk about friends? Right off the bat, Ziggler going to work with the big fist.
I don't know about a big fist. It was just one of those moments. And
yeah, one of those moments. Well, you're doing that with a psychopath.
Tremendous move by Ziggler right there, and he goes for the cover a little early in the match.
Yeah, there's no way you're going to get Dean Ambrose that quickly.
Irish whip into the rope, back out front, reversal, big arm drag, and the U.S. champion in control of this moment.
Well, it's all about timing, and right there, wait a minute.
That is Baron Corbin. What is he doing here?
Making his presence known here at ringside, Baron Corbin. Relatively new kid on the block.
Made a hell of a name for himself in NXT as well as SmackDown and on Raw. Part of the SmackDown roster after the draft, and now, of course, absorbed by the WCW.
Oh, my goodness.
Dean Ambrose had to adjust his idea and his move and took it all the way out to the floor. Dolph Ziggler's in trouble, and we're still trying to figure out. Nice move by Ziggler. We are still trying to figure out what Baron Corbin's purpose is.
Well, my guess is his purpose, very simply, is to get a good view of this. Don't you think he'd be interested in the U.S. Championship at some point in time?
Well, I have no doubt, because he's made it clear that his plan is to be the world champion. And that would be, wow, kick to the ribs. Look at this.
Oh, corkscrew neck breaker. On the floor. And now Dolph Ziggler back in the ring. That may be it.
Well, he gets the win by a count out.
Well, it's a victory no matter how you want to look at it, but it's probably not the way he wanted to get it.
There is your winner. And it appears that Baron Corbin is here in support of Dolph Ziggler.
Well, I'd be curious to know what that's all about. I wanted to where those two guys were even friends.
Well, that makes two of us. Fans, stick around. We've got plenty more action right here on Nitro coming up next. We are back, coming to you live from Anchorage, Alaska. She is the brand new WCW Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Becky Lynch.
Now, I understand they are making a brand new championship for her.
That is true. This is the old WWE Championship, but there is one being created right now exclusively for the Nitro Women's Champion. In this case, it is Becky Lynch, and we will see that title in 1 week's time.
I understand that's going to be some piece of hardware once we get a look at it. You know, Becky Lynch has done a very good job in a very short period of time, in my opinion.
Well, she's had a terrific run in NXT, did a strong performance on Monday Night Raw, and then, of course, was one of the highly touted draft picks here when it was SmackDown. Non-title matchup, triple threat. We're going to get a look at three of the ladies here in the WCW as Alexa Bliss makes her way down to the ring.
Well, I'll tell you, Alexa Bliss, I'll tell you this right now. She's probably the smallest performer we have on our entire roster, and you can throw Monday Night Raw in with that as well. But she is proof that great things come in small packages.
Indeed, she has a tremendous talent inside the ring. Not hard on the eyes either.
No, she's definitely not. You need to mind your own business, you dirty old man.
I'm just saying. Not the friendliest individual you'll ever meet. And here come their opponents, Eva Marie.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have talked about Eva Marie, and quite honestly, most of it hasn't been very positive. She gets a lot of slack, a lot of people knocking her, but I've seen this girl go to work. I've seen her try to hone her craft and become better as an in-ring performer, and I believe she's had some success with that. So I give her all the credit in the world for turning her naysayers inside out.
Well, she'll tell you, her haters are her motivators. All red all the time, Eva Marie.
You know, how big would it be if she were to come away with a victory in this match?
Well, it's going to be huge no matter who wins it.
Yeah, but would you not agree that right now she's the underdog that most people don't expect she's going to win this thing?
Well, it's a triple threat match. I don't know how you can possibly think anyone's an underdog in a triple threat match. It only takes 1 second, 1 moment, and you've got 2 other people in the ring that can contribute to that moment. We have seen some very strange things take place in triple threat matches.
Wow, right off the bat, Becky Lynch wasting no time at all.
Alexa Bliss just dropped the champion. Oh, the back body drop by Eva Marie. Both of them coming after Alexa Bliss, who takes out.
Oh, Alexa Bliss over the back.
But got caught with a sit-out slam, and Eva Marie gets the upper hand in that.
Very difficult to call all the action in a match like this one.
And now we're down to 2 in the ring. Alexa Bliss is outside trying to regain her composure. Airplane spin, now the champion is in trouble.
That's an old school move right there, and I like that.
Alexa Bliss takes her down. Drop kick. She is caught by the champion, and Becky Lynch just took Alexa Bliss all the way. Tremendous move.
Well, we see Alexa Bliss right now with Eva Marie going to work on the head and the neck of Eva Marie. And, you know, that red head could pop right off her shoulders.
Fans, we want to thank you for joining us here on the Nation Network. Plenty of tremendous action. Over the top rope she goes. This entire week is going to be all about the 2K17 launch as we see her go for the cover right here. Hooks the leg, gets 1. And that's all she's going to get. You, the fans of the Nation Network, are going to determine which programming continues forward after this week.
Well, we've got tremendous stuff. We've already seen Monday Night Raw. Now we're looking at Nitro. We've got the NXT. We've got Fierce Women's Championship Wrestling, as well as the ECW. And then, of course, the Legends.
Eva Marie, nice move right there. Takes her down. And now she's got her in a half Boston Crab. Can you imagine if she were to make the champion tap out?
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I thought it might happen, but it's way too early.
Scoop up in the air, back to back door. And she caught her.
She went for Eva Marie and she missed.
Oh, she didn't miss that time. Right on the back of the head.
What the hell was she thinking?
I'm afraid I don't know. There's the scoop up and from behind. Overhead German suplex, well executed.
Well, that's what I was talking about earlier. She might be the smallest one in the battle. It's not always about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight and the dog.
Look at this. This could be it.
Save made by Eva Marie, and she had no choice. This match might have been over.
DDT! And once again, the champion is the one in trouble.
Whoa, she almost got it right there.
Would you agree that the champion in a triple threat match is always going to be the one targeted?
Well, I definitely agree with the logic in that. Even though this is a non-title match, it might change it a little bit. But yes, I do agree with that. Because even though it's a non-title match, if she were to turn around and get a victory by pinning the champion, that's got to propel her early, way up the ladder of success in this one.
Oh, went for the drop kick, but Eva Marie baited her in that time. Springboard off the ropes. What's she gonna do here? Rolls it up, slow back into a sunset flip.
This could be it right here too. And oh, she just barely kicks out.
Wait a minute. What the heck?
Are you kidding me?
Sledgehammer. The champion brought a sledgehammer to this match.
Well, it's a triple threat match. There are no disqualifications, but not the most sportsmanlike thing in the world to do.
I still cannot believe what we've seen. Alexa Bliss trying to shake off the cobwebs.
Well, she better shake them off quickly, or this one's going to be over.
She went for the clothesline, did not catch it very well. And now the champion has that arm. Divorce court.
Oh, and look at her going to work on it. She is setting it up. We know what that's all about.
Indeed, if she can get that disarmer on her, it'll already be weakened, and that's the idea, the name of the game. As Alexa Bliss tries to make her way back to her feet, she is in trouble.
Well, right now the champion is in trouble.
And once again, the airplane spin. This time it's Alexa Bliss on the receiving end.
It's one of the most underrated moves in wrestling. Have you ever had somebody put you up in the air and spin you like that? You're very disoriented after that move.
Irish whip sends her back to the ring. Well, I'll say this, Eva Marie has definitely made a strong showing for herself tonight, no matter what the outcome of the match. Save is made, and that's a good thing because it may have been over otherwise.
Takes her down with that double chop one more time.
Oh, she's going for it. This could be it. She's got the disarmer. It's on her.
Wow, the save made in just in the nick of time, too.
Goes for Alexa Bliss here.
Whoa, just barely made it out. Very fortunate right there because there would have been no save that time.
Drop kick to the back and now hooks the leg again. Two count.
Eva Marie better get back in this match quickly because right now it's very one-sided.
Another 2 count. Alexa Bliss is in serious trouble. Irish whip puts her into the turnbuckle. And now she is choking her out. Sets it up. DD, snapmare. Snapping suplex.
What is she going to do here? Oh!
Nailed that one, and look at this. There it is.
She's got the disarmer on her. This may be too much. Will she be able to stay out of it?
That's it. She's tapping out. It's over. What a matchup.
Well, the ladies putting on one hell of a match here tonight. That was great.
We take another look at the German suplex. Eva Marie with so many opportunities in this one. Here was the sunset flip. And here it was. She turned her back on it. Rolls it right up, and look at the transition. She held on as long as she possibly could. Give credit where credit is due. Alexa Bliss did everything she could to make it to those ropes. But Becky Lynch had her positioned where that was not going to happen. Eva Marie was not able to get back to her feet in time to help out. And that is why she is the WCW World Women's Champion.
Well, 1 week from tonight, we'll get a look at that title and we'll see just how good it is.
We'll be back with more right after this. Don't you dare go away. All right, we are back here on Nitro, coming to you live from Anchorage. Joining us at this time, a man we saw earlier this evening, Baron Corbin. It's going to be interesting to hear what he has to say. Well, that was very interesting.
Well, you know what? You can't blame the guy. He knows what he's worth, and he just wants to be shown the proper respect. Didn't we already see this guy?
Well, I understand there was somebody else scheduled to take on Tyler Breeze tonight. I'm not sure who it was. It's not here in our notes, but what I was told is due to travel difficulties and that you can imagine making it up to Anchorage isn't always the easiest trip to make. But Ziggler felt like he didn't get enough work in the early match, and he decided he would be more than willing to come out and face this up-and-coming talent in Tyler Breeze.
Well, I guess if you're a Dolph Ziggler fan, you're definitely getting your money's worth now.
Well, opening night, we're going to have a little bit of confusion. That's to be understood, but still putting on one hell of a show tonight, and people still buzzing about that ladies match earlier on.
Have we got any word yet on the six-man tag team matchup?
The only thing I know right now is both men have been recruiting teammates, and I understand they have both formed their teams. I do not know who their teammates are going to be. We are looking at Tyler Breeze.
Well, this is a guy who did a lot of time in NXT. Matter of fact, a lot of people started to wonder if he was ever going to move up to the main roster.
He did have one of the longest NXT runs of any superstar in wrestling today. And he was drafted by Shane McMahon for, well, it was SmackDown. It is now WCW Nitro.
You know, I kind of understand where this guy's coming from. Back in the day when I was in that wrestling ring, I loved to look at myself too.
Yes, you did.
Can you feel the presence of greatness near? Secret cities here. Super good looking. Every hair in place. Everyone loves this place. You can't deny my pretty shots on everything that you are not.
Dolph Ziggler does not look to be too impressed right now with his opponent.
Whoa, they just both came charging out like a couple of rhinos.
Put in the boots. Ziggler wasting no time.
Oh, and this time Tyler Breeze gets the advantage with the Hurricane Runner.
Knee to the small of the back. You know, we talked about the ladies match earlier on and how big a win it would have been had one of the other two ladies scored the pinfall on the champion, even though it was non-title. This is also a non-title match. But you've got to think this is going to go and bode very well for Tyler Breeze if he were able to defeat Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, tremendous move. Sent him flying off the apron all the way to the floor.
Ziggler just found out why this guy got called up to the main roster. It was moves just like that. And Dolph Ziggler hammered away on him.
Runs him into the guardrail.
Oh, now he's out in the fans.
These two men going at each other.
Back elbow. And Ziggler goes crashing back over the rail.
We don't want another count out.
Running elbow, and Ziggler hit the mark with that one. Irish whip now into the ropes, and Dolph Ziggler.
Somebody might have missed a cue on that one.
Sidesteps that. Again, Irish whip one more time. Leapfrog by Dolph Ziggler. What a drop kick right on the money.
He nailed him right in the face. Shades of jumping Jim Runzell right there.
Look at this. Again.
Well, Dolph Ziggler showing why he is the United States champion.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Ziggler nails him and he hooks a leg. Will it be enough?
I don't think so. It's a little early for that one, but it was a good move. I don't blame him for following up with it.
Side suplex, and now Ziggler is back up to his feet. What are we going to see here? Tremendous suplex, and now Dolph Ziggler going up to the top rope.
I believe he is, and now we're going to see something. Big elbow drop. Shades of the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Oh, he almost got him.
No surprise there. We saw Macho Man use that move.
He just drove him down. Zigzag.
That should be all she wrote right there.
Gets a hook and a leg. And 3.
Great matchup, especially for the U.S. champion.
Well, following a match that wasn't so impressive earlier tonight with that count-out victory, he scores a decisive win over Tyler Breeze. Right there, that famouser sets it up, and there's the zigzag for the finish. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the U.S. champion, Dolph Ziggler. Plenty more action still to come. We're about to find out who John Cena's picked as his teammates and who AJ Styles has as his. When we return right here with more WCW Nitro. All right, it is time for our feature event of the evening. We now know AJ Styles has chosen his team, and he's chosen well. The Ascension
Yeah, well, the Ascension, I'll tell you right now, they are very happy with this reset button that has been pressed here. They have a new lease on life. They did very well for themselves in NXT, but they got on the main roster in WWE Raw, and they couldn't get out of their own way. Now they have the opportunity right here to start fresh here in WCW, and they have made it clear they are going to run roughshod over all of the competition.
Well, I, for one, am very anxious to see how they do in the tag team division. We're going to get a good opportunity to test the waters in there because they will be going up against, look at this.
And there it is, the brand new WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, I understand that it is taken from the mold of the title from back in the mid-'80s.
Yeah, I got to look at it backstage earlier. It is pretty much a replica of the championship that was worn by Bob Backlund when the Iron Sheik took it from him.
So it's old school meets new school here at WCW. There is your champion.
AJ Styles been a long time waiting to get here. You know what? For him to get to the WWE was a big step, but I don't think he ever imagined in his wildest dreams he'd be competing in the WCW.
I don't think any of these men thought they'd be competing in the WCW. John Cena is here with the message of never give up, and he doesn't. Say what you will, half these fans are going to boo him, but you have to respect the man's work ethic.
Well, John Cena's been around for quite some time now. He has been the man in this business, but he knows he's looking at the short end of a stick right now. The majority of his wrestling days are now behind him, and he knows that.
Well, he's done very well for himself here in this industry. And it'll be a sad day indeed when we do say goodbye to John Cena finally.
I don't know if it'll be that sad a day or not, to be honest with you. Like I said earlier, he reminds me of somebody else who used to like to hog the spotlight all the time. I say make room for the new kids. That's what I think.
Well, here come the partners he picked. Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, ready, willing, and Gable.
Does everybody have to hold a towel up with words written on it? Is that what I have to do now instead of commentating? I'll just hold up a towel that says nice move.
It's called a gimmick, Jess. Don't you have one? Didn't you have one?
Well, tell me what it is. I know what it is. It's annoying. That's what it is.
These two young men have come on the scene screaming hot. Tremendous success also in the NXT division, moving up to the main roster just recently, and now, of course, thrown into the spotlight. That is WCW Nitro. Right off the bat, Connor getting the upper hand on John Cena. Look at him hammering away on the forehead.
Well, you know what John Cena got in the ring? The two powerhouses, you might say, got in the ring to start this one off.
Jason Jordan calling for the tag. John Cena will oblige. Oh, look at the 1-2 right there.
Well, that's what I call cheating. I don't know about you.
Oh, when you had fists raining down on your head, what was that called? Go behind suplex, and he nails him with it.
Now Connor making the tag out to Victor.
Jason Jordan hammering away with some big right hands. Launches him up in the air, and down he goes.
There's the Irish whip into, oh, he's on the apron.
And now crashing down right here by our feet. Throws him into the guardrail.
Victor returns the favor, though.
DDT on the floor.
There is very little forgiveness with this mat that's down here at ringside. I think people misunderstand the value of the mat here at ringside. It doesn't provide much protection whatsoever.
Count is up to 5. What's he going to do with him? Suplex into the guardrail. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, that's tremendous right there. Victor's in trouble.
Clothesline this time. Oh, look at this. Jason Jordan winds him up, sends him into the turnbuckle. Shoulder into the ribs.
That'll drive all the air right out of the body right there. Very hard to catch your air after that one.
Deadlift, gut wrench, suplex.
You know the kind of strength that takes. Well, you wouldn't know. I know the kind of strength that takes.
Into the turnbuckle he goes. Tag is made. Chad Gable now getting his first opportunity as these two men together with a suplex. Goes for the cover early on. Not going to get him. AJ Styles was there to make the save if he needed to.
Right there you see it. Chad Gable tried but wasn't able to be successful. Drop kick from the top rope, well executed by Victor. And now Chad Gable's in trouble.
Looked like he was going to make the tag, and I think he probably should have. Clothesline over the top rope all the way to the floor. American Alpha, look at this. AJ Styles has got Gable outside by the apron. Now what is he going to do with him?
Well, he just held him up long enough for Victor to get over there. Now Victor's going to hand out the punishment. Teamwork, that's what that's called.
Outside interference is what that's called.
Finally, we get a look at AJ Styles.
His first opportunity in the ring, announced a 2-on-1. Double knee backbreaker.
You know, Chad Gable hasn't had much luck right now. What is he doing?
Crowd chanting, "We want Cena."
Well, they want him right now. Wait till he gets tagged in the match, and then you're going to hear half of them turn around saying Cena sucks.
Chad Gable doing a good job on John Cena, and now will he be making the tag? There it is.
All the fans are going to get what they wanted now. Double team. John Cena now has got AJ Styles, but it's blocked perfectly.
Tremendous action here on Nitro in our feature event. John Cena going for the Hurricane Rana.
Whoa! Not something you see every night, is it?
Sweeps the leg. Does AJ Styles say down? He doesn't want any more of this. He's going to make the tag.
No, he's not. He stayed in there. He was just clearing his mind.
Cena shifts his weight and comes crashing down across the chest of the champion.
Firmly planting that elbow right between the eyes.
Cena goes for the cover. He's not going to get him. Oh, he caught the referee. The referee got in the mix, and Chad Gable accidentally took him out.
There should be a disqualification for that, I would think.
Well, the referee is going to use his judgment on that. And while he is trying desperately to restore order in this match, he has not called for a disqualification. There's a tag made, and now AJ Styles will do the same. From behind, German suplex.
Boot to the ribs, and now starting to hammer away.
Tremendous clothesline. Look at this. Connor back dropping Jason Jordan. Shin buster. He caught it with a corkscrew leg drag.
Wow, the amount of damage just done to that leg, I'll tell you what. Between the shin buster and, oh man!
Devastating punch. Clearly has him rattled.
Jason Jordan trying to shake off those effects.
Well, I'd say he's been successful. AJ Styles with a boot to the midsection.
Oh, handful of face right there.
Bridges in for the pinfall. Will it be enough? Oh, and AJ Styles managing to kick out.
That was close.
Drives the shoulder to the midsection. Overhead belly to back. This could be the beginning of the end. AJ is in trouble.
AJ Styles desperately needs to make the tag right now. I agree. He's in a lot of trouble right here.
Tag is made. Close call.
Somebody seems to be a little bit confused.
Calling for the tag, but his partner is in no way ready to do that. AJ Styles now does make the tag. Here comes Connor back in. He missed. He caught him from behind, drives him into the bottom of the mat. That could be it. Two, and that's all he got.
Yeah, did you see the big picture, though? It looked like John Cena. Wait a minute.
We've got Bedlam in this one. The referee is out. Bodies flying everywhere. This one has broken down. John Cena taking Connor down.
Yeah, we've seen it all for sure.
Chad Gable has to make the tag or it's all over.
Well, I'll tell you right now, AJ Styles and Chad Gable both probably the two worst off in this entire match right now. Taking the most substantial damage.
One count is all. But in the meantime, everybody breaking loose one more time. Referee trying desperately to gain control of this match. Here's the cover. Wait for the top rope. What's Gable going to do? Referee, once again, dealing with Jason Jordan.
Well, Jason Jordan is probably not helping his cause at this point.
John Cena back in. This action continues. Cena hammering down on the head of Connor.
Yeah, those are all legal moves, right?
Well, let's not forget who started throwing fists early in this match. It was Connor opening it up with the hard right hands, if I recall correctly.
You've got an excuse for everything as long as it's one of your favorites.
Now Cena brings him into the corner, but met with a big boot. Overhead belly to back suplex. John Cena is in trouble. Trying desperately. Failing miserably. Here's the cover. Referee.
Well, he made the save when it mattered the most.
Launches him into the atmosphere. John Cena now with Connor. Something's got to give. Into the turnbuckle. Here's the double team.
John Cena, what's he going to do here?
Powerbomb elbow drop combination. 1 count. Hard to believe. I thought this match would have been over.
Well, you know, I told you Connor and Victor are both very happy about this opportunity that they've been given. They are not going to lose it.
Gable is on the apron. Jason Jordan calling for the tag. He'll get it. And now from behind. Drives him to the mat. This match continuing our feature event. It started out early tonight with a showdown between Cena and AJ Styles. Look at this. Overhead belly to belly. Jason Jordan. Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle. Shoulder thrust into the abdomen.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm just sitting here watching the amount of punishment these men are handing out to one another and how much they've absorbed. And I've got to tell you, Connor's in trouble.
Oh, he comes out the back door. Reverse DDT. Will he survive this?
Well, he's going to work with a powerful nerve pinch. But I don't know if he should be in the ring at this point.
Well, he looks to make the tag, and he does.
That's a smart tag right there. He had absorbed way too much, in my opinion.
Ran his back into the knee. Victor now taunting him to get up.
And he does.
Comes back with a clothesline of his own. Nice go behind. Drives him to the mat. The amateur prowess of Jason Jordan on display right there.
Well, that's one way to get out of a suplex.
You might say it's the easy way. Oh, wow, tagging Connor back in. I'm a little surprised there.
I'm very surprised. I thought he needed a lot more time to rest, but maybe he's okay. We'll find out.
Once again, the shoulder to the midsection. He is really working him over. He goes down, hooks the legs, goes 1, 2, and out the back door.
Well, I'll tell you right now, this is getting out a little one-sided all of a sudden.
Up in the air, he's going to go for the snake eyes, and yes!
Face first into the turnbuckle. Throws him over the shoulder. But he kicks out right away.
Reverses the Irish whip, sends him out to the apron. Tag is made. AJ Styles, a legal man. Irish whip, and Styles goes to the corner. Jason Jordan continues to work over AJ Styles. in their corner. Now AJ's going to try and return the favor.
He does. The Irish whip by the champion into the corner. And now Jason Jordan, maybe a little too full of himself right there.
Rolls him up. Oh, and he got him.
That's why he is the champion.
Well, both teams have their opportunities in this one. Look at this move right here. Cena with the powerbomb. Chad Gable with the elbow. But it was right here with this roll-up. There are the winners. AJ Styles and the Ascension.
Tremendous victory right there for the champion on the premiere episode of the rebranding, reopening, if you will, of the WCW Monday Nitro.
A force to be reckoned with indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have more action. Stick around. All right, welcome back. We're here, WCW Nitro, live from Anchorage, Alaska. And the Fireflies have come out tonight.
Well, this is one of the darkest guys I know. Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper coming out with him, members of the Wyatt family. Very unusual, to say the least.
Well, Bray Wyatt, very interesting story and how he got here. Some questions about his childhood past.
Well, the last thing we need right now is somebody starting rumors.
Oh, they're not rumors. They're stories that have been somewhat substantiated. The Wyatt family had run roughshod over WWE for a number of months, laying to waste a number of big names in talent. Here comes the opposition. They are the reigning WCW Tag Team Champions of the world, if you can believe it. Heath Slater and Rhino.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, Heath Slater got to be the luckiest guy in wrestling. One half of the Tag Team Champions, and unbelievable. Just couldn't believe he won that.
Well, he had a little bit of help.
Well, we had a lot of help. There they are, the WCW World Tag Team Champions. You have to wonder how long, though, with teams like the American Alphas and Ascension running around out there, not to mention the Wyatt family.
Yeah, they are definitely marked men, and I don't envy them at all. All right, Rhino going to work right now, starting it off with Luke Harper with some big overhand rights.
Well, I don't blame him for that, because you know when you go in the ring against the Wyatts, you're not in for a fan-friendly match. You're definitely not in there for a wrestling match. It's going to be a brawl. It's going to be a fight for survival. No point in being waiting around and waiting until they do it to you first. Go out there, all guns blazing, I say.
Well, that looks like that's exactly what Rhino's doing. Of course, Rhino, one of the most decorated champions in wrestling, and has done it everywhere he's been.
Yeah, well, that's the truth. He started out ECW, was ECW World Heavyweight Champion, the ECW Television Champion, TNA Wrestling, he was the champion there for a while.
Now, only on this program will you see us acknowledge other organizations like TNA Wrestling.
Now he's got a tag team title belt around his waist. Big move right there, takes down Bray Wyatt.
Two of the strongest men in this match now going at it. Rhino was going for the Irish whip. It's reversed. And now he's on the apron. Look at Bray Wyatt staring him down.
The look on the face of Bray. Wait a minute. Look at this.
Drops him. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Big boot to the face.
Oh, headbutt right between the shoulders. That's gotta hurt.
You heard Bray Wyatt. I am the eater of the world.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Why don't you go ask him?
No, I'm fine right here. I thought maybe you would know. Being the senior broadcaster and all, I thought maybe you did some homework.
Bray Wyatt doing a number on Rhino, now rolling him over for the cover. Once again, the tag is made. And it looked like Rhino was trying to make the tag as well, but not successful. DDT!
Well, he caught him with that one, and he caught him good.
Oh, good for the goose, good for the gander. What a reversal of fortune that was. And now the tag is made. Here comes Heath Slater.
This is our first real look at the tag team champions since they got those titles.
Well, thus far, they are having a rough go of things, to say the least. Bray Wyatt Wyatt wrenching back on the head and the neck of Heath Slater. Slater comes out the back door. Slater makes the tag. Bray Wyatt is in, or excuse me, Rhino is in. Irish whip, and now we're going to see a double team, yes.
Oh, what are they going to do here?
Double shoulder block.
Well, I got to tell you, I was a little surprised to see that kind of teamwork from these two guys.
Springboard drop kick to the back. Heath Slater.
Oh, and Rhino, what was he doing? He's not even a legal man in this matchup. Why is he reaching in?
Just trying to help out his partner, I guess. Goes for the cover, gets one. The double team, double neck breaker.
Referee's got to do something about this, man. Heath Slater spending way too much time in this match.
Tremendous elbow by Rhino. Suplex, and he throws him across the ring. Hits the ropes. Oh, and he nailed him.
Big senton splash, and now Rhino's in trouble.
Hooks the leg. Oh, 2 count. Almost got 3.
Would have been a huge victory over the tag team champions.
Oh, this could be bad news.
Bray Wyatt, this guy is creepy.
Sister Abigail.
And he took him out.
Save made. That's a good thing, or this match was over. Going up again. Huge suplex, and down he goes.
Rhino very fortunate to get out of the ring when he did.
Side suplex. Covers. 2 count.
The tag team champions are in trouble. The titles are not on the line, but it doesn't matter. They're taking a lot of damage in this one. And this is the kind of damage that can last weeks. It could play a role in their next match when the title is on the line.
Fireman carry, well done. Gore!
Back to his feet, though. Unbelievable. He ate that one up and spit it out. Maybe that's what he meant by world eater. Because he just ate that gore.
Hammered away on the head of Bray Wyatt. And now the Irish whip into the turnbuckle.
Wyatt turns it around. Drops him face first across the turnbuckle.
And now Rhino is in the wrong part of town.
Big elbow.
Over the top rope, off to the apron, and now what's he gonna do?
Brings him back in the hard way. Look at Rhino down to one knee. He needs to tag out.
Well, I agree. He should be, but he's not. Charging clothesline. Bray Wyatt caught him. And it's over.
That's the first pin. It's an elimination matchup. Now it's Heath Slater all by himself. Good luck.
Sister Abigail hooks a leg, and this could be it.
Well, Slater manages to roll a shoulder just barely.
Going for the cover. Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and now Heath Slater's going to have to pull out every stop. Tremendous move right there, hooks the leg.
Well, here's the disadvantage now. Luke Harper's going to get in there and break up that pinfall, and there is nobody there to stop it.
Luke Harper reversing out of this one, and now what? European uppercut.
Yeah, you're going to have to do a lot more to somebody like Heath Slater.
Knee to the back, stomping away on the back of Heath Slater, who is in trouble right now. Harper, face first to the mat.
That might be all she wrote right there. There's 1, 2, 3. It's over.
Well, the Wyatt family making a statement that they want the tag team titles.
Well, they just beat the tag team champions in a non-title matchup. I think you have to look at them as the #1 contenders right now.
Definitely not the way Slater and Rhino wanted to make their premiere here at WCW Nitro as the tag team champions. Tremendous victory indeed, and the tag team title picture just became a little bit more chaotic, if that's possible.
Did I mention that this guy's creepy?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our final matchup of the evening. It was last week that we got the shocker of the world. The return of Bill Goldberg.
Yeah, everybody was absolutely stunned by that.
We still don't know what his reason for returning is. We just know he's back, and he is not going easy. He handpicked Randy Orton for tonight's match, and Randy Orton said, I have no problem putting an end to the streak of Bill Goldberg.
Well, the streak is only one right now, so it's not that impressive if he does it, although it's still Bill Goldberg, so maybe it is.
Randy Orton stepping up to the challenge, and they don't get much bigger than this. The relaunch of WCW Nitro, the main event, Goldberg and Randy Orton.
You know, Randy Orton doesn't look too nervous for a guy who's about to get a death sentence.
You hear the crowd chanting his name. Led to the ring by security.
Are those the security guys from the Terminator movie that are all looking exactly the same?
I don't know about that.
Are they all brothers or something? Because they all bear a very strong resemblance to one another. I just find that interesting.
Here he is, front and center. The man, the myth, the legend, the one they call Goldberg.
Well, he looks like he's all business tonight, doesn't he?
He is always all business.
Well, if I'm Randy Orton right now, I don't know if I'm really looking forward to this match or not.
Well, let's be realistic. Randy Orton is no pushover by any stretch of the imagination.
No, and I'm not suggesting that he is, but Goldberg's a special kind of beast. And the fact that he's back here, and we don't know why, but we know it wasn't for Randy Orton.
Give credit where credit is due. Randy Orton is standing in there, and he is ready to go. Bell sounds. These two men circle the wagons a little bit. Now a tie-up, collar and elbow. Randy Orton backs him into the corner. Clean break, we'll see. Referee is going to have to step between these two men, and he does. Oh, look at this, reversal by Goldberg. And then the two men meet head-to-head. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Reverse Irish whip now by Goldberg.
Oh, he missed that clothesline twice. Badly.
He didn't miss there.
Oh, there we go with the fisticuffs. Early on, it's who's going to be the one who breaks the moves first. It's Bill Goldberg.
Well, I get your point in that, but throwing punches and wrestling has been around. It's his... Oh, he sidestepped the charge.
Look at Randy Orton bailing out, and that's a smart move right there.
Goldberg from behind. Reverse suplex, and Orton goes down. Randy Orton with a shot to the back. Snap suplex, well executed.
I don't know if I agree with it. Wait a minute, Randy Orton has got a steel chair.
And now Goldberg has got a steel chair, or he had a steel chair. Oh, European uppercut from behind, huh? You don't see that too often.
Goldberg getting out of that just in the nick of time.
Suplex to all the chair.
What a move right there by Goldberg. And now who's got the steel chair?
Goldberg crashing that chair down across the back of Randy Orton. Well, you can only say this. He brought the chair in. He introduced it to the match.
Well, if I'm Randy Orton, I'm taking that chair the heck out of this match as quickly as I can, because this guy's bad news enough as it is.
What? Oh, I'll tell you what. I thought for a moment there. Goldberg's on the top rope. He hit him with a clothesline.
Randy Orton is getting beat up in this matchup, and I did not expect that to happen.
Steel chair to the head.
Nice arm drag by Randy Orton. Oh, look at that.
Tremendous move. Goldberg in trouble. And now Randy Orton has got momentum in his favor. Again, wrenching the head and the neck area of Goldberg.
Well, the problem with that is Goldberg has got one of the strongest necks of anybody I've ever known. Former NFL standout. He is in tremendous physical condition.
Stopping the arm is Orton. Arm drags him out to the middle. Boot to the face.
Goldberg is here to prove a point. Now the question is, who is he proving this point to?
Well, that is a question that we don't yet have the answer to. We just know that when the time is right, he is going to make sure we're aware. Goldberg, wait a minute. Suplex. Oh, again across the steel chair.
That's the second time now.
Maybe Randy Orton shouldn't have brought that thing into the ring. What do you think?
What do I think? I think Randy Orton's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, he caught him. Oh, and he slammed him on the steel chair.
Well, that was an evening up moment right there, if ever there was one.
From behind. What is Goldberg doing?
He's got him on the apron. No, 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 no.
Into the steel chair again. Randy Orton is being destroyed.
And this isn't even the guy he wanted.
I'm afraid it's too little too late right now. Randy Orton trying desperately.
Goldberg one more time. He couldn't get it last time. Let's see about this one.
He's got him up. Jackhammer, and he nails it.
Hooks the leg, and this should be all she wrote.
Randy Orton gets his shoulder up.
You've got to be kidding me.
Somehow Randy Orton manages to survive the jackhammer. Raining down all sorts of fury with a steel chair. Look at the chest of Randy Orton showing the battle scars. He took his head off.
Randy Orton has got to get out of here, man. The next time he goes for a pin, Randy Orton's got to just stay down. Referee might want to start looking at stopping this match.
It has been all Goldberg. Last call.
Oh, this is not good for Randy Orton, I'll tell you that right now. I've seen this look before on Goldberg, and it's not good.
Randy Orton's going to reverse it. Face first down, and that was a huge moment. Look at Randy Orton firing up. With a DDT. Sends him all the way out to the floor.
Well, Randy Orton's got momentum in his corner, and he needs it desperately.
Knee drop. Going for the cover.
Whoa, we got one.
Pinfalls count anywhere in this match. Up till now, they've maintained mostly in the ring, but this is all legal. What is Randy Orton doing now? Oh, Goldberg just nailed him, and now Orton sends him crashing into the guardrail. Goldberg returns the favor.
Oh, he's got him in trouble. Reversal by Orton. Reverse DDT.
Randy Orton going to work on the neck.
Well, I mentioned before my opinion of that. I don't think you're going to do any damage to Goldberg if by attacking the neck area.
Well, what's the weak spot on Goldberg?
Well, it's not legal, but then again, this is anything goes.
Randy Orton now is taking over. Well, at least he had taken over. Oh, he was going to steal the move.
Uh-oh, he's got him. Is he going to do it?
I believe we're going to see it right here. Yes, the jackhammer on the floor. Cover. It's over.
What a matchup.
They threw out everything they had at each other, including the kitchen sink. What a matchup we saw. Randy Orton's head met the steel chair more times than I could count. Right there was the huge upset moment right there, kicking out of the first jackhammer, but the second time here on the concrete floor, it was not to be. Tremendous action tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the premiere of WCW Nitro. Fans, we hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please click the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Until next time, Tony Schiavone for Jesse Lamani from Anchorage, Alaska, saying so long.